Okay, so this is how you do the metric measurement, the length one with the meter stick. All right, so give me a minute to get there. All right, so all right. Okay, so there's a video here on how to read the meter stick. And just looking at this video at the meter stick right here. So that's your centimeters, the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If you're up to, so then it's going to go to the 10, right? And you don't see that off there. But then, so anything after that would be 21, 22. All right, so even though it's saying centimeters, what's a centimeters is the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. So when it's at the 20, like say 21, the 2 part is actually a decimeter. All right, that's going to come into play in the first meter, in the first challenge. Okay, so you are clicking on Metric Ruler Challenge. All right, and putting in your name. And then I'm using a desktop. Okay, so okay, so click to be. All right, so now you just click on the ruler to have it come in contact, like it said. All right, so now we're going to click and hold arrow buttons to move meter stick for easier reading. Okay, so notice down here that it is zoomed in. Okay, and notice here that the 0 is not at the edge of the ruler. All right, good rulers won't put the 0 at the edge because the edge will wear down, and so they put it away from the edge so that the scale stays intact. All right, so we want to move, we need to move the edge of the ruler to the end of the block. All right, so, okay, so up here it looks like it's there, but if we look down here in the zoomed edge, it's not. It's a little bit over, so we need to move it back with the little arrow. Okay, so now it is lined up. All right, so now we're seeing where it's lined up. So this is showing this other edge right here. Okay, so if we look here, it is at 22. All right, and there's your 23. So it's 22, and all these would be point. So the 2 is in the decimeter part, right after the decimal, right up here. This 2 would be a centimeter part. And then any of the hatch marks would be after that. Okay, so it's at 22 and it's going to the 4. So it's going to be 22,224 up here. Okay, so we're just coming here, we're clicking on the 0, we're going to put a 2. And then here we're going to put a 2. Right here we're going to put a 4. Okay, and then we're going to check if we got it right. We got it right. Okay, so now we're doing this one. If we look here, I'll do one more for you. Okay, yours, I think yours is different. Everyone is different. Okay, so here it's not lined up, so I need to line it up. All right, until it's lined up with the zoom. So I could probably go back. Maybe, no. All right, we'll call that lined up. All right, so here, now it's still at the 22. So that 2 would go here, and a 2 would go there. And for our last one, it'll also be a 2, 1, 2. All right, so let's try that. All right, and then check. We got another one correct. Okay, so that's all you're doing with this. When you're finished, what you want to do is screen capture it. Okay, and so the easiest way to do that, all right, so on yours, because you might not use it as much, just go to your files on your computer, however you do that, and put in for, so on this computer it's called Snipping Tool, but the later version, oops, I just clicked on what I had, it's called Snipping Tool, but in the later versions rather, it's called Snip and Sketch. So just type in snip, whatever you get, if it's Snipping Tool or Snip and Sketch. All right, at my laptop at home, it's Snip and Sketch. Okay, but it still works the same way. This box will still look the same. All right, so you get the snipping tool, you got this little box, and you can move it out of your way. Click on New. All right, and then see how it clouded the screen, and I've got a little cross thing that's I'm able to move around. So I want to go to the corner of what I want to snip, and I just drag it down. So I'm dragging that box around it, and then just click off of it, and now it's up in here, up in this box. All right, so now I'm going to save it onto my desktop, because that way it's easier just to delete from your desktop, because every time you look at your desktop, you're going to be able to see it, and then you can just click on it and just delete it. Okay, so I'm going to save to the desktop. You won't need it once you submit it. So that's right. I mean, you don't even have to name it if you don't want to. I mean, but you can if you want. Just click on that a ruler 2. That was when I showed a class earlier. Okay, so we're going to save it. All right, and then we're going to close that box. All right, so now back in our okay, so this doesn't let me I have to close the screen out, and now I'm back here. All right, back on the metric challenge. All right, so this right here just shows you what step by step what I just did, or what we're doing right now. Okay, so this right here, how to submit it and everything. But what you're going to do to submit it, we've got the picture saved on the desktop. We're going to go to submit assignment, right? And then this text entry box comes up. I'm just going to center it because that's the way I am. I'm going to click on this embed image, all right? And then click on Canvas, click on my files, click on upload, all right? And ruler 2, there's the picture, all right? So it's on this PC, but it would also be on the desktop. Okay, so anyway, well, all right, that took it out. All right, so anyway, it's on the desktop, ruler 2. I'm going to hit open. All right, and there it is. And then you don't have to really do anything down here. All right, so it says my file's been uploaded, and there should be a screen down here, but I can't get to it because when I'm in student view, this pink bar is here. I was able to get to it before. I don't think it will save it if I leave student view, but it won't look the same to you. See if I can click around here somewhere. There should be. That's just going to try to upload another one. Where is it? Come on. Oh, let me try another screen and just see where that box would be. Not in student view. Let's see. But I won't be able to submit. Well, okay, we'll just see what happens here. All right, so we're going to image, my files. I've got lots of pictures. Okay, there's the upload file. So I've already uploaded it, so you don't want to click that. It's down here. Okay. So, see if I can't click. Nope, it's not letting me do it. All right, well, I'll just go ahead and do it on here. All right, so once you hit update, once your picture is highlighted, just hit update, and it will submit it in. Okay. And then you just hit, submit assignment back on yours. All right. I'm going to not keep that. So I don't want to change that lesson. All right. So, all right. Well, if I leave student view, though, you won't be able to see once it goes in there. So that's really kind of fucks the return. Do this. Oh, there we go. I got it. All right, good. I didn't know I could move that box. All right, so see how it just, when I hit update, it loaded the picture. Okay, so then just hit submit assignment. All right, and then what's wrong with you? Okay, that's because it's on student view. Whatever. But you should have little confetti coming down. All right. So I don't know if that helped you or not. Hopefully it did. Hopefully that was enough to help you. Okay. Just email me if you have more questions and we can try this again.